Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be continuing my series of Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3 Part 2 episode reviews by talking about episode 18 of Season 3, entitled For Whom the Bell Tolls. Now yes, I am aware that this episode has been leaked for a few months now. Unfortunately, I was not able to actually do my proper review until just recently, when the episodes actually released officially, so that is why you are seeing this video when you are seeing this video. And also, in terms of how these episode reviews work, we will start today's video by talking about the positive aspects of this episode, then we will dive on into some of the more negative things until finally towards the very end, I will give this episode a score out of 10 according to my own opinion. Also, this video will contain spoilers for the episode at hand. Keep that in mind as well. Spoilers are ahead. So starting off with things that I really enjoyed, and this is probably my favorite part of the episode, Lord Ras showing up at the monastery with 2 dragon icons and a full set of bone armor. Like I've said before, if we do not get this design as a minifigure, I am going to riot. I think this design is so slick, so sweet, definitely my favorite Lord Ras design that they've ever made. Plus his entrance is just so cold, so awesome. This guy is just the best. He is so cool. Geo ultimately tries to stand up to Lord Ras, and it doesn't really go well for him, and of course that will bleed in more into the next episode, I'm sure. But still, that was just an awesome scene. Other things that I enjoyed, I loved seeing more Lloyd and Aaron together. There's a nice scene towards the beginning of this episode where the two of them just kind of talk. They reference Lloyd's past and Aaron's future, possibly even exploring the idea of Aaron quitting the ninja, but I thought that scene was very heartfelt, very well done. Again, it's always nice to see Lloyd and Aaron make up after, how many episodes of being kind of distant from each other. We also have some scenes with Sora, Wildfire, Ryu, Xanth, and Frack, especially with flying to Ninjago. That's pretty much one of the other main plots of this episode, and I liked aspects of that, especially Xanth evolving on the way to Ninjago. Very beautiful scene, admittedly, with the music and the animation. Very good scene there. One of the more memorable ones from Dragons Rising Season 3, I would say. Speaking of Ninjago, it is awesome to see Ericor back again, and just to see how far Ninjago has grown, even since Season 3 Part 1, when we were last here at Ninjago. There are so many evolutions here in Ninjago itself, it makes sense why Xanth pretty much just evolved on the way to Ninjago. But yeah, like I said, it was awesome to see Ericor back again. I love this character. Also, for Nia's plot, she kind of takes on a weird magic samurai thing. I guess you can kind of see this as maybe Nia facing her past, but maybe I'm giving this scene a little bit too much credit. It was a cool fight regardless, and also Mysterium is just gorgeous in terms of the animation, the environment, and the music too. It's very mystical, which is appropriate considering that it is Mysterium. And that's pretty much it for the positives, and yeah, unfortunately we have a few negatives here to get through. First of all, the Gandalaria coconut. I get it, I understand the concept, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't at least a little annoyed with this decision. Gandalaria, just as she is not an annoying character by any means, but they put her personality basically into a coconut. It's not like offensive or anything, it's just kind of stupid. And the conversations between the coconut and Nia go on for way too long, and it's multiple times throughout this episode. Sometimes Ninjago has trouble with time management, and we are seeing the cracks form here in Dragons Rising Season 3 Part 2. It's just not something that I am remotely interested in. Surely there was a better way to handle this, right? Did Nia really need a companion for her quest? Also, they come across Power Lid, which you guys know how I feel about Power Lid at this point. Oh my god, why does this character exist? Speaking of annoying characters, we have Rapton and the Freebooters coming to Ninjago. Great, more wastes of time. Can't wait to see what they do, what commotion they cause. foreshadowing for the next episode review. Also, in terms of the Ninjago subplot, I didn't really enjoy the bit where the team started singing. I get that music is a part of awakening the Archdragon, but did they really need to sing and harmonize? And Frack has that weird bit where he tries to harmonize with Sora. Wildfire is singing the wrong song. It's just like, what are we doing here? The unfunniness continues from Mr. Frohickey, who's trying to feed the hollowed corpses his soup, and that scene goes on for far too long too. It's just kind of like, again, this episode had issues with time management. It feels like not much is happening, yet too much is happening, if that makes sense. The episode doesn't really handle its time very well, and it just feels like the season is trying to take its time to get to the end, but it's like, come on, let's just get to the end at this point. Overall, I liked a lot about this episode, and I also disliked a lot about this episode. It's very mixed in my opinion, and I would say it's right down the middle in terms of good stuff and bad stuff. So with that in mind, according to my own opinion, I will give this episode a 5 out of 10. Again, just my thoughts, just my opinion. You are free to disagree. I thought this episode was kind of middle of the road overall, dare I say. Leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments though. What exactly did you think about this episode? And thank you so much for checking out today's review of episode 18 of Dragons Rising Season 3 Part 2. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.